The world's frozen frontiers are vanishing at an alarming rate. Last month, global sea ice hit a record low, with Arctic and Antarctic ice shrinking faster than ever. Scientists warn that rising temperatures fueled by greenhouse gas emissions are pushing the Earth into uncharted territory. A shocking heat anomaly near the North Pole also saw temperatures soar 11 degrees Celsius above average, preventing ice from forming, and the consequences are dire. The urgency to act has never been greater. How much time do we have left? Stay tuned for our next report.
In a chilling yet scorching reality, Earth's frozen shields are vanishing. February 2025 marked a historic low for global sea ice. The Copernicus Climate Change Service confirmed a shocking minimum of 16.04 million square kilometers on February 7, declaring that the ice that once guarded our planet is slipping away. The Arctic and the Antarctic are both in distress. One area near the North Pole was an alarming 11 degrees Celsius above normal. The Arctic's ice cover shrank 8% below average, while the Antarctic lost 26% of its expected ice. And February ranked as the third hottest on record. Even the December-February period was the second warmest ever documented.
February 2025 continues the streak of record or near-record temperatures observed throughout the last 2 years. One of the consequences of a warmer world is melting sea ice, and the record or near-record low sea ice cover at both poles has pushed global sea ice cover to an all-time minimum.
Now the question is, why does this matter? Ice is Earth's mirror, bouncing sunlight back into space. But as it melts, dark oceans emerge, greedily absorbing heat and fueling the climate crisis. This vicious cycle accelerates warming, disturbs weather patterns, and threatens coastal cities with rising seas.
Indeed, it is worrying to me that despite of the perfect year we actually had for glaciers with the snow-rich winter and the rather cool and rainy spring, it was still not enough for glaciers. Due to the much too high summer, they have again lost so much ice that they are far out of balance.
Now in normal years, Arctic ice should peak in March, but not this time, because ice levels have been at record lows since December. Temperatures skyrocketed, 20 degrees Celsius above average, halting ice growth and raising alarms among scientists.
One of the unfortunate upshots of climate change is that mountain glaciers, especially in urbanized areas like Western US or high mountain Asia, where there's a lot of people living, right now those glaciers are actually melting more than they should, which is why their mass is decreasing, which means they're actually contributing more to the local water supply than they normally would.
Down south, Antarctica may have reached its summer ice minimum in late February. If confirmed, it will be the second lowest in recorded history. Rising greenhouse gases are fueling this disaster. And oceans, our planet's climate regulators, are overwhelmed. They absorb 90% of the excess heat trapped by human activity. February 2025's sea surface temperatures were the second highest ever recorded, even with La Nina expected to cool the planet, but the relentless heat refuses to fade.
Snow started melting very rapidly because temperatures were rising very rapidly, and within basically days, temperatures went from 0 and to 17, 18, or even 20 degrees, and that's what caused a very, very rapid snow melt. Climate change can lead to increase in precipitation in general, and roughly we're looking at 7% increase in precipitation per 1 degree temperature change. And so these regions may receive more precipitation, and if they are quite cold, it will be snow anyway.
This crisis isn't distant or theoretical. It is here. 2024 was the hottest year in recorded history. 2/3 of Earth's surface endured record-breaking heat. El Nino played a role, but fossil fuel pollution remains the true villain. The fate of the Arctic is grim. Without urgent action, melting ice will reshape coastlines, unleash extreme weather, and disrupt ecosystems forever. The clock is ticking. Will humanity wake up before the ice is gone?
Firstpost brings you the Ideas Pod at the Ricina Dialogue 2025, the largest gathering of global policymakers, thought leaders, and innovators, now on the fastest growing international news platform. Big ideas, big debates, big impact. Only at the Ideas Pod.
Ricina Hill.
Firstpost gives you front row access to the conversations that matter most. The Ideas Pod. Ricina Dialogue 2025 on Firstpost. From March 17th to March 19th.